Everybody out there in YouTube world, my name is OldSkuleNerd, and today is the family D&D game. It is Tomb Annihilation. We're on the island of Chult, in the jungle of Chult. We're talking to Nanny Poo Poo. She just took some crystals off of our foreheads that saved our lives after a long and elaborate quest. We're doing really, really well. We're like this close to level 4, I believe, and we're going to be continuing on to see what happens there. I myself, OldSkuleNerd, am here. I'm playing a dwarf cleric. Chelsea Maybe's over there. She's going to be in stream tonight, and she's playing a wizard who's a gnome. It's kind of a thing for her. We also have Michael Alvarado, otherwise known as the fellow vet that I hang out with. He and his son Josh are playing with us. He is a barbarian that's a minotaur. His son plays a very human ranger. We have my two daughters, Olivia and Caroline. Caroline plays a dragonkin ranger who is strength base, and my daughter Olivia is doing her best one for all bardic inspiration by playing. She's doing her salute to Thomas, the actor who plays with that group of 3. She's doing her satyr bard and doing it like a boss. As always, over there in the far corner is Gummy. He's our dungeon master all the way from Iceland. So today we have no idea where we're going, what we're doing, but we're gonna have fun doing it. And with that, I'm gonna kick it back to the group. Gummy!
Hey!
What's up, dude?
Depends. What do you want? What do you want to do?
No. Anyway. You ask me these questions, but then sometimes I just don't know. And I'm afraid to ask.
Yeah. So, is everybody ready for some epic D&D?
Yeah, do you know a dungeon master that'll help us have some? Oh, sorry, that was a joke. I think the girls are all here.
I think that's my cue. I can just leave.
Hey guys, I'm listening. I'm trying to get the coffee pot working. Sorry.
Yeah, if Mike doesn't have coffee, then we can't play. So go do your thing, Mike. Gummy's just about to tell us. Yeah, but Gummy's about to tell us what we're about to do, and technically we don't need you for that. Okay. You're just gonna go wherever your son says anyway. So when we last left off, we were talking to Nanny Poo Poo. We had just completed the quest. She took the jewels off her head, but that's kind of where we stopped, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She allowed you to rest at Mbala.
Yeah. So Chelsea, are you and the girls there?
Yes, I'm sorry. I had us muted because of the dogs.
Oh, that's okay. I totally get that. Awesome. Okay. Well, I don't know. Josh is here because he already said so we're gonna go with that. All right.
All right. So, during the night, you found out last time, just off screen, that Nanny Poo Poo, she doesn't really sleep. She just kind of sits there and kind of meditates, with a stupid smile on her face.
Kind of like Yoda.
Yeah, kind of like Yoda, in a old woman, creepy hermit like way. Yeah, let's go with that. She has been wondering these past few days. You've been actually doing her quite a few favors, and she sees that you are quite talented in these she calls menial tasks, without knowing the extents that you've gone through to do her little task. She's been wondering, and she's kind of afraid to ask, but if you'd like to do her a tiny favor, and for that she's willing to create a magic item or two for you guys, of your own choosing.
Anytime that you say teeny tiny whatever, I immediately get worried that it's not going to be teeny tiny.
So, but before you guys decide, she takes you outside
and beats us with a stick.
yeah, she beats you with the ugly stick. Oh, sorry, that's already happened to you. I'm sorry.
See, he's learning.
I
Everyone.
resemble that comment.
Story of my life, bro. Try again.
Right. Yeah. She takes you outside and she points towards the sky, and there's this large stone formation just kind of floating above a swampy region of Chult. And she tells you, you see that slab of stone there floating above the swampy region of Chult?
Hold on, let me zoom out. Is it on the map?
No, it's not on the map, not yet.
Then how can we see it?
I'm describing it to you.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't be yourself.
It's a massive chunk of earth and rock torn from the earth and drifts over the swampy forest, about 200 feet above the ground. You can see that there's a tree on top of it, and she tells you she tells you as she eyes the chicken boomerang that weapon was created when a chicken died in that tree over there.
Did it become a chickarang?
Well, the when the earth rejected that chunk of stone and just kind of sent it into the sky, the magic that created the Heart of Bukhtau enchanted the chicken, and the natives, the albino dwarves, Chult, they discovered it could be used as a weapon. And Bukhtau, which is the ancient god of the land of Chult, they believed that it was a gift from Bukhtau himself. Bukhtau, the great snail. And in that, inside that slab of stone, there's a witch that lives there. Whether she's good or bad remains to be seen. She hasn't seen her for like a millennia. No, sorry, that's the wrong word. A century is smaller than a millennia. And this witch is has beautiful silvery hair, and she would like you to, if you agree to help her, she would like you to procure a sample of her hair. Now, before you say yes or no, before you start to ponder, there are two ways of getting to the Heart of Bukhtau. You see, the tree on top, the vines that grew out of the tree, they reach all the way down to the swampy forest. And that's one way of reaching it, by climbing up those vines. It's the shortest route, but it's the most difficult one. The easier route, which is also the longer one, would be to seek out the wreck of the star goddess. The star goddess being a crashed ship, a flying ship. And it crashed in the woods. The wreckage, of course, is unusable. However, the magic of Chult and the magic of Nani Pupu, those combined can create a vessel that could fly you to the Heart of Bukhtau.
So we'd have to go get the wreck and bring it back to her, or bring her to the wreck?
No, you'd have to just... so she has this item which you can stick in the steering wheel of the wreck of the star goddess, and that will just basically reanimate the ship.
So simply said, either we could climb up the trees to the island, or We could go in the forest and find the wreckage. Either one will get us to the person we need to get a piece of her hair to bring back to Nanny Poo Poo, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So that's our options.
So in game terms, you are going to have a choice of 2 magic items of very rare quality. So the item level, the item qualities are like the common ones, which are just mundane items doing things like the wand of smiles and scorns, and then we have green items which are uncommon. Then we have the rare ones, which are they are
blue,
the blue ones,
and then purple
and then
is legendary, and then orange, red is artifact.
Yeah, so it's green, blue. It's
green, blue, purple, and then orange.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the same thing as World of Warcraft.
Generally.
That's where they got it from. World of Warcraft got theirs from D&D. So
yeah, so it's uncommon, there's rare, there's very rare, and we have legendary, and then you have artifacts.
Okay. So what if we don't do that? If we don't do this side quest or whatever, is there anything else for us to do that's an option?
Well, you still don't really know where the curse that's afflicting the world is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
However, speaking both to Nanny Poo Poo and I forget his name, the albino dwarf.
Yeah, that guy. The guy we just let go.
Yeah. They both tell you that the ideal location for such a thing is the lost city of Omu, which was the seat of power for Bukhtau, the god of Chult.
Well, for the fun of it, my personal vote, if I get a vote, is to go on the quest for the awesome items, and as we continue to progress through, hopefully we'll eventually figure out what's going on big term. But I don't know what everyone else feels. I'm gonna let everyone else put in their voice. Chelsea, do you and the girls want to pipe in first, and then Mike and Josh?
I'm gonna let the girls say their piece. I'm along for the ride.
I think we should do the side quest like Dad's talking about, because maybe we can get some really good items that will help us get to the lost city. So I'm kind of with Dad on this one.
Why the frick not?
All right, so at least we know my kids are okay with, heading headlong into danger. I know Mike just wants to kill stuff, so that's important to Mike.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna do the quest now. Do you guys want to go tree climbing, or do you want to go into the forest and find the magical flying ship?
Tree climbing.
Okay, that's easy for the dragon. That's easy for the dragonkin to say. What about those who are itty bitty tiny wizards that barely have? I guess we could carry her. I don't know.
So the arrow I'm dragging out is the location of the Heart of Bukhtau. Yeah, the Heart of Bukhtau is there.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 12 squares.
However, yeah.
So that could be between 4 and 6 days travel. And we can fight our way there.
You can. And the wreck itself is right around here.
Oh, so either way. Well, yeah, I could see going right through the middle of the heart of death, because that's going to have a bunch of those orange areas that we're going to have to fight our way through stuff. This is pretty close to where we went before. We could essentially walk through known areas we already know about to here, and then cut across and do as little unknown as possible. Does everyone understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The unknown
Yes.
is the fun part, though.
I know, but I know that the reason why he said I know the reason why he said going this way is harder. It's faster, but you know it's going to go through this orange stuff. It's going to be right through there. Whereas this way, you know what? I'll let the kids decide. It's more fun this way. This way, if we all die, I can blame them later. Eat your porridge. You don't get meat tonight. You let us die. Okay, go ahead.
I think, Dad, it's gonna happen either way. We're gonna go through the yellow part. And I know Mike wants to kill stuff, so I would give him the opportunity.
Hey, Gummy, my kids are my kids are nuts, bruh. They don't care. Let's just do something. Let's go. All right. So, can we?
What about Josh? What does Josh think?
I don't know. Josh.
I don't know.
Sure you do, buddy. What is your opinion? Everybody has an opinion. Everybody gets a say.
Do you think we should go the hard way or the easy way?
I don't know.
Hard way.
No, Mike. I think we should go the easy.
Okay. So, either way, I think we're strong enough. Josh is still one of our strongest characters anyway. I think we're going to go into the jungle based upon what the kids are saying. I think we're still going to let Caroline and Josh dictate our direction as rangers.
Of course.
Can you put a marker where the island is floating again so they know which direction they need to walk in their...
Yeah, I will just do this.
Oh, okay. So we need to go to there. That's where the island is. That's where we're going.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of a number, and I'm actually going to post the said number. Stand by for me.
You see the text now?
Wait, what? Yeah, I'm going to do that real quick. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. If okay, Josh, I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. Guess a number between 1 and 10.
6.
6? Okay, Caroline, give me a number between 1 and 10.
4.
Okay, the number is 6. It's been 6 the whole time. So, Josh, you're going to go first. So you're going to roll first.
6 is also the average of a D10.
Okay, Josh has rolled a 2. Okay, Josh, you know where we got to go. So which way are you going on your steps?
That's 3 hexes.
Do I move it or?
You just tell Gummy which, or you can move the party and Gummy can roll from there, I guess, right, Gummy?
Yeah. All right. So let me remove this and roll one of these. Then let me remove. Come on. Put this down in the layer. And let me roll this. I'm going to drag the party 1 square back just to be able to do this thing. Oh, right. We are entering Fun Town. All right. So,
Caroline, your roll.
So 3 hexes as well, and you are getting close to where you landed in the back of village.
Yeah, we know about that. That's a thing that.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Yeah.
You know what? That's one more hexagon that we know, Mike. So you could. Never mind. I can't.
Yeah, it's known as a crater where our asses landed from being thrown across the map.
The family stream, Mike. I'll tell you what I wanted to say tomorrow when you get here.
Yeah.
I'll get you a soapbox so you can stand up so I can hear you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Come on, 12. We got to kill something.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes!
Mike is so happy now. Look at him.
Come on, Basculus.
That cat that hits like a sword. Calling it down.
I'm being handed a cup of coffee here, so bear with me.
I just had to teach my daughter how to use a French press because our coffee pot just went kaput.
I know how to use a French press. I just don't have one.
Warm black coffee with poison in it. Hmm.
With what?
Poison. Milk.
Oh.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Uh,
only
So
way I can drink
Olivia is not just lactose intolerant, she's lactose allergic. Like, she'll drink milk and it will come right out.
Yep.
nice.
Hi, Olivia. Me too.
Thank
I just take a tiny thing in the coffee just to make the bitterness go away.
Wow.
All right. So 18. That's going to be fun.
You haven't rolled the D100s yet, so don't even threaten us.
True. But you are in the swamp, so.
Yay!
You are in
I don't know what that means.
You are
but-
up in Schitt's Creek.
Hey.
So in other words,
Hey.
Richard, don't do that again, Gummy. So in other words, Richard, we're in the backyard.
Yes, essentially, you've seen my Instagram. If we have more than
Yep.
15 minutes of rain, it's my yard. Got it.
You better push these on, you're gonna get worms.
Wow.
Let's see. D100. Ooh. That's not so bad, I think.
Don't say that.
Oh no.
Don't say that.
Oh god.
And then he rolls the intensity, and it's like 47,000. Ugh. He rolls a 19, which is like a possum, and then he rolls like a 200, and it's a 3,000-pound possum. Yay!
It has a gun.
And his animatronics are going out.
Yeah, it's like the ones from Mike. We watched Goofy movie last night.
Yeah,
That movie still holds up to now, man.
yes it does.
So much so that the song at the end, I want Leo to do a cover of it.
Please.
Send him a message.
He'll probably do it eventually when he runs
Yeah,
out of other
right.
stuff to do.
That's interesting.
I just want to see Leo dress up
alright.
as Caroline.
So, as you're going through the sloshing through the swamp, you spot what looks like the tail of a giant lobster.
In a swamp?
In the
Mike,
swamp.
Hey,
pick a
Mike.
pot.
Mike,
Lobster bisque.
Mike, cook some rice.
Yep.
And let's see, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have to roll a d6. Roll a d6. Ooh, 6.
Okay.
That's going to be 1, 2, 3. Let's see.
It's a lobster the size of a truck. Ah,
That's gonna be some good claw meat.
yeah, right.
Well, it's pretty big. Mm,
Now remember, everyone, you don't have to worry about holding back your spells. Every time we do a roll, we have a full day's rest. So you regain your spell slot, so you don't have to hold back. Plus, since this is the third step of this day, there won't be another step this day. We'll get everything back, so you can literally unload. Or if you're Michael, you rage and do it anyway.
ooh, okay.
Yeah.
So, Chelsea,
No.
what is
Maybe.
your passive perception?
Where's that at? Where's
Um,
that at?
Left side of it, below your saving throws.
Oh yeah.
Or find the perception skill and just add 10 to it.
11.
11. Who among you has a passive perception of 14 or higher?
I do.
So, you hear a faint coming from could be her robe or her bag or something. But then you see this little Chiwinka fella. He's climbing out from wherever Chelsea's character stores her mess kit, and he's trying with in almost like a slapstick comedical Icelandic English is failing me now. Slapstick
comedic?
comedy.
It's comedy.
Yeah.
Okay, comedic.
Yeah, comedic way of it's kind of just. It's like it just appeared within her storage area, and it's pulling out her mess kit, trying to take it.
I'm not okay with things just appearing in my storage.
I mean, it's like this tall, and it's trying with all its might. It's actually succeeding, and Wind Mist is oblivious to the fact that this elemental thing is violently shaking around and doing boing sounds, and you're the only one that hears it. What are you going to do?
Is it Wind Mist or Mist Wind this time?
Wind Mist.
Hey, Wind Mist, you got one of those little fairy chicka-ma-chicka-ching, whatever they are? It's the chimichanga without the filling. It's trying to take your
Winga.
your mess kit thing. You might want to grab it and make a funny noise and tell them to stop, because I don't know what to tell you.
Chuck it. Eat it into oblivion.
Yeah, can I reach into there and fish it out of there and toss it?
Sure.
You could be nice about it.
roll for
Remember,
me.
these things inhabit everything around here.
Do an attack roll for me, please.
Oh my God, you're gonna kill it? You know the rest of them are gonna come after us, right?
I don't want to kill
I've
it.
I've seen Harry Potter when those little imps come out, and when you get like 1,000 of them, they start picking up pianos and dropping them on people.
Are you done?
No, go ahead.
What are we talking? Gummy unarmed strike?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah, I just inadvertently killed it. Sorry.
It's dead.
Whoops.
Because it's in your pocket, you can roll with advantage.
Like she needs more than 14.
Right.
Let me roll it again just for the fun of it. Yeah, we're gonna go with the first one.
So the Chiwinka lets go of the mess kit and just barely escapes through your the gaps between your fingers, and goes plop in the water, and then quite suddenly just appears on a little the straws, the reef straws, the ones you can blow through.
A reed.
A reed, yeah. It just stands on top of the reed, looking at you, quite perplexed as to why it couldn't just take the thing from your pocket.
Okay.
Because you were trying to steal my mess kit, you little shit.
Okay, hold on.
And
hey,
you can as you look at the as you keep looking at it, you can see you can see that its face mask turns into a kind of like a question mark. But let's see. There's a thing that happens as well. I need to find a thing. Let's see. It's going to be yeah. Okay. So and then he plops down and just steps on the water, walks towards you with its hand kind of raised towards you. Its hand starts glowing this purple light, and it goes and touches you. Just kind of pokes you. This purple light,
beloved, we're gathered
this
here
purple
today.
light just kind of just oozes onto your clothes, and envelops you in this
Joke.
not mist. It's kind of like
It's just glowing. It's just a glowing aura. It's called an aura.
Yeah, you're just glowing purple. Color purple just glows on you, and your size increases to medium.
So, honey, he blew up the kid.
No, it's like the blueberries from Willy Wonka.
Oh, I'm Veruca Salt. That's nice.
No, that's not Veruca Salt. It's the other one, the one who ate the gum.
Violet Beauregard.
Yes, yeah. Violet Beauregard. Very good.
You're right.
Veruca Salt. She's the one that got her head bumped in by a squirrel.
Yes, correct. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're still trying to fight the lobster, right? What's going on?
You are now going to have to do a Constitution saving throw for me.
Nice.
Just me.
Right. So your hair, all your hair, your body hair, your little like all the hairs that people have, your face and your eyebrows and everything, they turn to feathers.
So she's turning into Big Bird.
Yes.
No, they are these purple. The bird. Yeah, she's like a
peacock.
Yeah,
purple like a peacock.
Yeah,
but without the giant feathers, just that purple featherish. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and as when you look down, the thing is gone. And now all of you can see Windmist's character. Her size is now medium, until she long rests, and all her hairs are now feathers. These purple, glistening feathers.
Yeah, you said that already, Gummy.
And now, when you look around, the lobster person, the lobster guy, is nowhere to be seen. No, you can't see him anywhere.
Okay, so we go to the next day, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay, which means now it's going to go away because it's the next day.
Yeah. So as she molts during the night,
she's gonna molt.
It itches like nothing else.
Gummy, I need you to teach your Chewingas some manners, please.
And however, the feathers, they leave behind a cloak of feathers.
Oh. Whoever's doing that on the map, please stop.
Can I investigate the cloak?
You mean identify?
Yes, you can. It's made
whatever.
Feathers.
I don't have identify.
I do.
All right, then you do it.
Identify the cloak.
Identify the cloak.
I'm gonna do the ritual
cloak of the peacock,
where I do my fingers, and then I do bibbity bobbity booyah, and then it tells me what it is.
So, this cloak, a wondrous item, and if you wear it, it's going to billow dramatically.
Billow?
Yeah, billow. It's a cloak of billowing.
Okay, I'm here for it, but what's the drawback?
Nothing.
Is this in
I
the
literally just look like I'm wearing a cloak in front of a fan.
Yeah, it's you can use a bonus action to make the cloak billow dramatically.
This is some Brock crap. Sorry.
It really is. This is some stuff that you'd give Brock or give it to Olivia, and so when
let me illustrate this for you guys for a second. So my monk rotates his trunk 1/4 of an inch and turns around halfway, slams his elbow down into the foe, and then makes his cape billow.
I use my bow. But see, that's the thing. Like, if Olivia was to do like a performance, she could say, "Okay, Gummy, I'm going to do my performance here. I'm going to do a performance roll," as my action. But before I do it, I'm going to use my bonus action to make my cape billow for dramatic masked singer type effect. She could technically be Nick Cannon on a good day.
But it's not her cape.
Well, nobody said it's anyone's cape. It's just a cape.
I molted for this cape.
Oh, okay. So it's about you then.
Always. If I have molted
Awesome.
in the process, I should,
Fuck, Richard?
by default, get to keep what I molted
Okay,
for.
just put it on your back. Let's move on. Okay, I think it's Josh's role. I just want to get away from this. I just want to move on.
Wait, what is it called? Because I have to add it to my equipment.
Cloak of Billowing.
Okay.
Is it actually in the list?
Yeah.
Wow, it is.
Yep, it is.
Oh my crap.
And to set the record straight, I have no objections to this. Chelsea earned this.
Chelsea, so your character is back to small. However, she gained 2 inches of height permanently.
What?
Yeah.
And my cloak. Bow down at my 2 inches of extra height, y'all.
Oh, okay.
As
So
my cloak billows
and-
wondrously.
and it's a common item, but it's considered a wondrous because it serves no purpose other than to make people think, okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice, interesting. Okay, so it is Josh's role. Mike is so pissed off right now. We've gone 2 full days of travel, and the most we've done is molted like a chicken. That's it.
Hey, my character would like to turn and
Three-
look at my character dramatically, and my cape billows in the wind.
Then it goes, dearly beloved, we are all
It's-
gathered here today.
Yes.
It's like the scarf from the guy in Hot Shots.
Okay.
They were doing the pose, and the scarf just.
I look like
Alright,
I'm in a
so-
Pantene commercial constantly.
First thing,
Well,
Oh my god.
next thing, and let's move that thing over here.
Oh, we're entering the realm of the yellow stuff, guys.
Oh, we got it too. Okay.
And so that's another day. So I take it you're going straight for the Heart of Bukhtau.
Mike's like, I could have taken a shower and gotten more stuff done than this. Aren't you glad you drank coffee to watch our kids roll expertly and the guy from Iceland just like low crit everything? Okay, so it's Caroline's roll. Caroline.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So
big
Caroline-
4.
Went out on a
That's gonna
lobster
take
dinner.
us. That's gonna take us to the end right there.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of I'm so proud of these kids. They are so good at traveling through the jungle. Way better than me. Ooh.
And
Welcome
at
to
the,
the jungle.
at the
We
Heart
have
of
fun.
Bukhtau, so you've now and you see you're directly below the
Island. Floating island.
the island. Yeah, and it actually looks like a heart, an actual heart
Okay.
made of stone.
Okay.
And the vine.
Well, hold on, Gummy, hold on. Carol, Olivia, did you hear that?
No.
He said that the heart of Bukhtau is actually an island that's floating in the air and it's shaped like a heart.
she heard that part. She
Yes.
asked if it was anatomical.
No, it's 100%. It's 100% commercialized, perfectly like this. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
It's not like it's not like a heart like this. It's actually shaped like a heart.
So it is anatomical.
Oh, so it's
Like the
actually it's shaped like Violet Orlandi type heart versus cute,
Yeah,
wonderful
yeah.
Cupid heart. Got it. Thanks.
Yeah.
That's less cute.
Okay.
I actually want to
Can we bread it and fry it?
the island. That's great, Mike. Okay, so we got to climb up this tree or something.
So there are these vines that are kind of hanging from beneath this heart, and they reach all the way down. So it's like 100 feet in the air.
So we have to do multiple dexterity athletic rolls to get up.
the vines themselves, they are both as in like rope like, and also some of them are big where you can actually walk on them.
Yeah, like branch type, like almost
so-
like they're woven together almost like a netting you'd climb up.
Yeah.
Does anybody know the spell for devil snare?
Shut up, Mike. It's
Think,
it's either relax or sunlight. That's it. Okay.
Think Avatar, the movie, where
okay.
where yeah.
Except here, instead of giant blue people, they're tiny blue people, and they make people molt. It's awesome.
Okay, we gotta start letting Gummy talk so we can make some progress, guys.
So, looking up, you can actually see that the vines themselves, they are inhabited by what appear to be monkeys.
Damn it.
Again?
They are slightly long. Yeah, longer. They aren't bigger, but they are more lean.
Taller.
So they're like a spider monkey
taller.
versus like a orangutan. They have like the long arms and long legs and long tails. Spider monkeys.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, spider monkeys. They are, and you can't really see right now, but they seem to be bald.
What?
Yeah, bald, as in no hair on the head, like bald.
So they're Icelandic. Got it. Okay, moving on.
So they can't be in.
I mean, it could happen to you.
I know, but you're the only person I know from Iceland, and you're bald. So what else do I have to compare? Okay, so
That's true.
So do we just climb up and fight monkeys all the way, or do we need to? I don't know, guys. What do you think?
So the first thing is going to actually be climbing. So the roots themselves, they are made of stone. But even if they're made of stone, they still swing like normal vines.
Okay.
And they're just kind of licking the swamp. They aren't connected to anything, but they're kind of just floating in the swamp. It's like they're drawing moisture from the.
But they're hanging from the island.
They're hanging from the island.
Okay, so they're like roots from the bottom of the island. Yeah. Got it. Okay, so we need to start climbing, or is there another way?
So
up?
Well, you could have flown in a ghostly ship, but you chose this way.
We didn't go that way, so.
So I'm going to need an athletics roll from each of you, and you can do it with advantage if you want. But yeah, Caroline and Chelsea, you're good. You have advantage, so.
That's kind of weird that Chamomile's. Wouldn't it be also dexterity for acrobats for that?
No, athletics is
okay.
You're actually using brawn to get up there, but the DC is 8. The first leg of the journey, the DC is 8 because it's not that hard to climb this.
Josh needs to roll again. He didn't roll with advantage.
How do I do that?
Just roll it one more time, bud. Rolling with advantage means you get to roll twice. How do you do that? Wow, that's a double one.
That's a skill.
Yeah, that takes effort.
So when you guys reach the first leg of the journey, one of you can actually just.
I was going to lower a rope and have him tied around him, and we'll pull him up.
Yeah. So there's no check to that. It's you're basically just telling that you're saying that you're doing this, and then you get up.
Yeah. Well,
so
between Caroline, the Minotaur, and technically myself, there's enough brute strength to hold up a human easily.
Yeah. So you're like 25, 30 feet from the ground right now.
Great.
And there's a thing. There's always a thing, man. There's always a thing. Let's see. It's here. So as you as you reach closer to the monkeys, you can see that the monkeys they aren't really bald, as in more like their heads are missing their skin.
So they're
Ew.
Zombie monkeys.
skull-topped.
So I'm going to have to ask you to roll Arcana
Oh crap!
Well, I'm screwed.
to see if you
Oh wow!
Nice roll,
have
Mike.
heard stories of these creatures. So Chelsea has it, Mike has it.
The rest of
and
us are
let's see,
clueless.
2, 3,
Oh,
4,
Josh, do you
5.
know where to roll, baby?
It's on your skill list. There you go.
Those of the rangers that have jungle get to roll twice.
So both Caroline and Josh are there, so they should roll twice. Roll your Arcana again, guys. Caroline got it.
Ooh.
Josh rolled it, and Josh is still 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you guys know that these creatures, you've heard of them. So the wizard has seen a picture in a book, and they look like this.
Oh, how lovely.
It's a zoo monster.
Okay, we're killing all these guys. Let's just, look at
All
them.
right. So
I'm
I'm
not happy with that at all.
going to roll a d6 now because there's a thing happening.
There's always a thing happening.
As you are looking at them, pondering them.
Vampire monkeys?
So, Josh, I'm going to have to ask you to do a wisdom saving throw for me.
Joshua.
Is he muted? Yeah, he's muted.
He is muted. Josh, you're muted. Okay, he's got it.
That's an awesome thing. He is going. Let's see. Yeah. So there's no effect. He just felt this tiny little push or within his mind that said, oh! And I'm sorry, that kind of threw my voice. Sorry. Yeah, it said ook, and he got a tiny headache that just went away. We are now going to roll initiatives.
I have no idea why mine doubled, but I don't know.
No worries. It's going to
I'm
be the
way
first
I'm way
number.
below everybody else anyway. We need Josh's and Olivia's. Okay, Olivia's got there, and Josh's initiative.
Yeah.
Josh.
Wasn't there a way for you to set all of your rolls to roll with initiative? And I think that's what you clicked.
Hold on.
Initiative is right next to your shield, son.
You got it. You got it. Good
Nice.
deal. 20, 18, 17, 17, 16, and 9.
Ozzy is 18. Let's see. And let's see. Crawdad is 6. Chamomile is 16. Astrid is, let's see, 17. And Raven is also 17. Okay, and the zoo monster. Let's see. Zoo monster. They are not the suing kind, but ooh, they rolled a 20.
Oh,
All right. So,
Glad that wasn't for attack.
yeah.
Oh, but his is coming first.
Yeah. So, they are all riled up in a frenzy.
Yay.
And there is a grand total of 2 zoo monsters
All right.
entering the battle. Yes.
We can do this. 2 of them, we can do this, guys.
New challengers approach. Fight. All right. So let's see.
Cool.
They are going to. One of them is going to jump at. First one, Astrid, going to jump at you, and he is going to claw you once and bite you as well.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's going to bite you for 12 to hit. Does that hit?
No.
You got to speak up, baby.
No.
Thank you.
And it's going to claw you. 22 hits you. Yes. All right. And it's going to do a grand total of this much slashing damage. 6 points of slashing damage. The lowest amount. And the... no, it can't be this. No, it can't be this. All right. Quadratlic.
Yeah.
You are going to have to do a wisdom saving throw as a loud ook sounds in your noggin.
You don't scare me, bro. Yep. I got to take a wisdom saving throw. A normal roll, correct?
Yep, that's the normal one. Wisdom saving.
10.
Yeah, so this loud ook starts to echo and bounce around in your brain, and you can see the source of ook being the zoo monster that did not approach. He hangs upside down, and his eyes just kind of suddenly flash red. And you are going to take quite a bit of damage, actually. You're going to
Because
take
of the
this
way
much
he's looking
psychic-
at me?
He's looking at you sideways.
Yeah.
You're going to take 11 points of psychic damage as he psychically crushes your mind.
Okay.
And you are now stunned for 1 minute.
Okay. It's okay because I got plenty of time. Everyone else gets to attack before me.
A stunned creature is incapacitated. You can't move. You can't speak. You can speak only falteringly. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saves, and all attack rolls have advantage against you.
Great.
However, you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the effect on a success.
Okay.
All right. Wind mist.
Are they attacking me or is it my turn?
It's your turn. You're
Okay.
first.
I'm
Your
just making
turn,
sure.
yeah.
So, is how close is everybody to me in the party? Gummy.
You're pretty close. One thing. Richard.
Yeah.
On your character sheet, right below your hit points, there's this thing called conditions. If you click there, you get a list where you can toggle on the.
I've stunned. I've stunned on.
You are stunned. Awesome.
Yeah.
So, wind mist. Yeah. Everybody is pretty close to you.
Okay. I think
You're standing on a kind of big petrified root.
So it's safe to say that people in the party are within 5 feet of me.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I do?
The zoo monster that kind of whomped him in the psychic head is about 20 feet away from you.
That helps me. Thank you, Gummy.
And there's the other zoo monster that's just going ham at Astrid.
But both of them are within 5 feet of the thing attacking them, correct?
No.
No.
One of them is 20 feet away. The other one is right up against.
20 feet away from me is what I understood him to say. I apologize.
Yeah, 20 feet away from all of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do ice knife on the one that attacked Caroline.
He's right next to her.
Yeah.
Okay, that was the point of me asking the questions.
There are 2 of them.
So there are 2. There's one next to Astrid, and there's one 20 feet away doing mind-bending stuff.
All right. I would like to hit the one that's furthest away. I'm sorry. When I asked the question, I got 2 different answers, so I wasn't sure.
Yeah, no worries. No worries. You hit him. All right, let's see if he manages his dexterity save. He does manage his dexterity save, so he's going to take half cold damage. So it's going to be a grand total of 12 points of damage.
I'll take it.
That hurt quite a bit.
Good. I wanted it to.
Of course you did. You're such a mean one.
You can, as my bonus action, you can make my cape flutter. Because I can.
Did you just let one rip and the cape just went?
That depends. Would it kill another one?
Might kill us.
So Ozzy.
All right, let's rage.
You're not gonna bend down and draw a flower.
Huh?
It's a one for all gag right there, buddy. We're making fun of the barbarian.
I got it.
Okay,
I
caught
got it. The pacifist barbarian. I got it. If you really want me to. All right. So rage, and I'll attack the closest one to me.
Mm-hmm. You hit.
Oh, you're definitely not a pacifist.
12 points of damage then.
Now, Mike, you were attacking the one that's closest to Caroline, right?
Whichever one was closest to me.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's him.
I just wanted to make sure we still had one at range distance from where Chelsea hit him, so Josh has his, he could do his range attack.
Yeah.
Yoing.
So 12 points. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Raven.
I'm going to apply Hunter's Mark.
Yeah. Are you going to do the thing that on the guy that's hanging upside down and shooting brainwaves at all of you?
Yes.
All right. You're gonna poke his head from afar. Sounds like a plan.
And
All right. You have Hunter's Mark.
And I'm gonna use sharpshooting.
All right. Hey, guy. That's a miss.
It's all good. It's all good.
So, yeah, that's all good. So that was your bonus action, and that was your action. Astrid,
Okay.
time to stabby.
I'm gonna first do Dread Ambusher.
You should do your hunter's mark first.
Okay, then I'll do Hunter's Mark of the one right in front of me.
Lights up for you on the HUD.
Okay. The Dread Ambusher.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use my claws and steal those kneecaps.
Alright.
And that's also my favorite foe.
I forgot her. I forgot she's got those claws, man.
I'm stealing those kneecaps.
Roll for hit.
Roll for hit.
Oh, sorry. Trying.
I love her confidence. She's like, no, I don't have to roll. I said it was so. Give me the kneecap.
That's a miss.
Oh no.
She still has a second attack.
Yep. She can swing again.
Can it? Oh. Huh.
Yep, because your Dread Ambusher gives you a second attack.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Oh, there we go.
That hits.
That's what you wanted
So
to do.
it's 11 slashing damage is enough to drop that sucker.
I'll grab those kneecaps.
You grab those kneecaps.
Put them in your pocket. Anyway.
She's gonna have a collection.
Okay, here we go. Here it comes, everyone.
Chamomile.
Oh God.
Don't sing to anything.
You fooled my plan.
Well,
Anyway.
she can sing loudly and just damage him.
Yeah, we know about that.
Ooh. No.
Mockery is vicious.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna want to do chicken boomerang, of course, because it's literally the only thing that I think will hit the thing. So let's do that.
Technically, you can hit everything, but go
Your
ahead.
Chickarang hits
All right.
Yeah.
and is enough to drop the sucker from the tree.
Chicken boomerang. Hey, do I get unstunned now?
Yes, you can.
Okay, thanks.
Dude,
Alright.
you did so much for that battle.
I know. I just took 11 points of damage and said, "Look at me." All right. So what's our next roll to keep climbing?
That's going to be either acrobatics or athletics. Athletics being climbing and such. The acrobatics is for running up the tree branch, jumping up and just kind of doing the Jackie Chan within the corner jump.
Yeah.
Up.
We caught that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Joshua.
So the
Josh-
DC for this.
Joshua needs to decide which one of his, whether it be acrobatics or athletics, has a higher bonus. So it depends upon whether it's dexterity or strength. Pretty sure his is going to be dexterity. So you might want to do an acrobatics.
Yeah, the DC for this is 12 because even though the vines are kind of big, they are moving a bit more with in the air.
Since only 2 of them did not make the roll, can we lower ropes with the number of people we have to haul them up?
Yes, you can.
Okay, we'll do that. If we have a bunch of, if we have more people failing than passing, we won't be able to do that.
And also, now is a good time to mention that if you fail by 5 or more,
Oh,
there's a possibility of your character falling.
Of course. Of course they will. Absolutely. Of course they will. Okay, so what do we do now? We're going to get attacked, or do we need to roll again, or?
Now I need a course of action from you guys because the roots are now kind of they're thick enough that you can kind of maneuver like it's
like they're walkways
it's like-
almost?
Yeah. And are you going to try to avoid the zoo monsters, or are you going to just plow on through them?
Is there a benefit to going through the zoo monsters? Does it appear to be a better walking path, or does it seem to?
Well, yeah. So if you go through the zoo monsters, there are currently in your path. There are currently 5 zoo monsters in your path. And each one of them is capable of doing their headache thing at least once or twice, each of them. And like if you're all stunned, being monkeys, they are likely to just push you over and just down. However, going through them will allow you to just kind of walk up to the Heart of Bukhtau, or if you want to avoid them, there's a second climb check. But that climb check is a 16 because it's more climbing rock than climbing tree branch.
So either we fight our way through and it's an easier walk, no chance of falling, or we avoid all that and there's a chance we could take falling damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all need to decide that, guys.
And if you can guide them, like you have guidance. You can give them divine
I have guidance
guidance
and all that stuff. Yeah. Okay, so we could do that as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, we have some people that have different abilities to help others with different throws, so we need to use those things as well. Bardic inspiration, things like that. So I need everyone to put in their 2 cents so we can decide, so we can get moving on this. And if you're going to talk, you got to talk in the microphone so we can hear you.
I think we should fight.
Same here.
Gosh.
Sure.
Sure, we'll fight.
Okay, if we're going to fight, we need to get going because we're just piddling now. So we're going to fight. Let's fight. Let's fight.
All right. I'm going to roll initiative for the thing.
Crap.
I had an 8. All right. So there are 5, and there are 3. There are 3 of them. 3 of them are clumped together. 2 of them are off to the side, hanging. Well, they're all hanging upside down. That's the way they climb as well. They're just their whole world is upside down. Possibly the reason why they're so pissed. But yeah, 3 of them are clumped together, and 2 of them are kind of just off to the side. They are watching you to see what you're gonna do. Wind Mist, it's your turn to act.
Oh, so we're
And
going
also,
by the rolls, not
see,
the new
you're still enraged. Just
Cool. That was my next question.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize we were going by the original initiative rolls. We just all rolled again. I want to do Ice Knife on the group of 3.
all right. I thought you might have. All right, roll your attack. All right. So you miss. However, the burst still happens.
Okay.
All damage. So it's going to be 4 or 2. It's a dexterity save, yes? Yes. Right. So 1, 2, 3. 2 of them succeed, 1 of them doesn't. So 2 of them get 2 points of cold damage, and the other one takes a grand total of 4. So 3, 2, 4. Right. Cool. Want to do anything with your bonus action?
No, I think I'm good.
Ozzy?
I will attack the closest one. Go ahead.
Yeah. So the three that are clumped together, they are within melee reach. The two off the side, they are just hanging right on either side of the big vine root thing that's curving upwards.
All right. So first attack with my axe.
Yeah.
6 plus 2, that's 8 plus my horns.
Did you roll your divine strike?
Not yet. There's my divine strike.
Yeah.
That's 10 points plus my horns, 20 hits.
Yep.
It's 3, so 13 points.
Yep. You mash one Stu monster. He kind of looks like one of the monkey heads in Temple of Doom.
Sweet.
You know, with the soup.
So how many do we have? That one dies?
That one dies.
Okay, so how many do we have left? 4?
Do you have Great Weapon Master? Or are you still level 3?
I'm still level 3.
Yeah. No worries. So that's your action and bonus action. Astrid. It's time for stabby.
Okay, so I'm gonna basically do the same thing I was doing. So I'm gonna do Hunter's Mark on one of the ones in the cluster of 3. Well,
Whoa, stop. No, please don't do that. The cluster of 3 needs to stay where it's at because it's a group. And it's further away. Please attack one of the remaining 2 that's close in. Because if you go in and attack the cluster of 3, neither myself, nor Olivia, nor Chelsea can do area of effect attacks because you'll be too close.
okay.
Just letting you know.
I guess I'll go for one of the 2. Do Hunter's Mark on one of them.
Please lean into the computer where Chelsea's at so we can hear what you're saying, babe.
I'll do Hunter's Mark on one of the 2.
Yep.
Okay. Gummy, there's only one left, correct?
Left.
Well, you have the cluster of 3, and then you had the 2 that were close in. One of those is dead because Mike just killed it, right? So we just have the 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'll do Dread Ambusher.
Yep. That's you have 2 attacks.
Okay. Then I'll do my claws.
But you have to roll. Roll them bones.
She's working on it.
Yep, no worries.
2 times.
Just roll
Yeah,
the first
2
one
times.
first, please.
Sorry, I did it twice.
They both hit. So you're gonna do 1d6 extra damage for each of those attacks, and you're gonna deal 1 extra 1d8 as well.
So roll 2d6. There you go. Awesome.
Yep.
And then you're going to do a d8. So essentially she made that one explode, is what you're saying, Gummy?
She went Wolverine on his
Yeah.
on his collected posterior, and you if you want you can collect those kneecaps.
I'm super collecting.
She's got a kneecap necklace. It's disgustingly disturbing.
It's no longer she sells seashells. It's she sells kneecaps.
She nicks kneecaps.
All right, Raven, your fellow ranger just explodified a Stu monster. Or just giblets left.
So there's still the cluster of 3. One of them is injured. correct?
Yeah.
Or 2 of them are slightly injured.
Well, they're all injured.
Yeah.
Because of the ice neck.
That's right.
What
Hey,
you
Josh?
gonna do?
I'm gonna, for a bonus action, I'm gonna do Planar Warrior. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, so Planar Warrior will give you. It's actually it's a very powerful effect because there aren't very many creatures that have resistances to force damage. Off the top of my head, I think there are 2 creature types that have resistance to force damage. So Planar Warrior is you can use a bonus action. You choose a creature within 30 feet. That's one of them. And the next time you hit that creature with a weapon attack on this turn, all damage will become force damage, and you deal an extra 1d8 force damage from the attack. Yeah, that's a really, really nice one.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll put it. I don't know which one to put it on.
Yeah, you just roll your attack, and then you add the extra damage after you hit. Yep, roll damage, and then you roll an extra 1d8 just separately. So, what essentially happens is as Raven reaches into the quiver of Elona and pulls out an arrow, as he is drawing the arrow, the tip of the arrow is scratching the space between the planes, drawing in energy into the arrow and turning it into a laser gun. So he just lasers that freak in the face. The bow, yeah, the bow is a laser gun when he does this. A beam rifle, if you will. So yeah, the Zoo monster just takes the thing. 7 points of force damage. That hurts quite a bit.
That's
All right.
Mark.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And guys, kids, if you feel the need to sprinkle some creative juices on your attacks, some flavoring, some descriptors, feel free to do that, because that gives me opportunities to give you bonuses or depending on the situation. Sometimes the creature gets a penalty or a bonus versus the attack. But doing short descriptions, don't going off on a tangent like Brock sometimes does. But short, sweet descriptions will bring life not only to the game, but for your actions.
Nope.
All right. Cleo, it's your turn.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna use dissonant whispers.
Yep.
And just kind of mock them and be like, "You're kind of dumb." And also, I'm gonna use for my bonus action. I'm going to use bardic inspiration for the group.
Yeah. Who's going to receive the bardic inspiration?
The next person's turn. Dad.
That's Crawdad. All right. So the save is going to be a wisdom save for the Zoo monster. Let's see here. Yep, he takes the dissonant whispers, which is 12 points of damage. Let's see. Are you doing the dissonant whispers on the ape creature that Raven just whammied with his beam, or are you going to do it on the other two?
What on the one Raven just?
Yeah. So, he holds his head, and then just goes pop. Confetti just kind of just pops.
Like a champagne popper.
Confetti being a more friendlier description of what actually pops out.
Yay!
And if you want later on, you could go towards the thing you just dropped and collect its kneecaps.
That's my thing.
I'm gonna let Caroline take all the kneecaps because that's.
You only collect trophies of the things you take down.
Oh, okay.
No,
That's
Caroline is just secretly working for the mafia. She collects kneecap. That's what we're saying.
All right. So the zoo monsters. Let's see. The one that did the thing when you were climbing is going to do. I have to roll a d6. Nope. Going to climb upside down the roots towards. Let's see. I have the campaign window open, so it's going to actually be. Let's see. Wind mist. There's a thing that crawls down the roots. It's hanging upside down as it's going to swipe at your shoulders. It lets go of its hands and just kind of stretches out. It's going to try to bite the top of your head, which misses, and its long arms are going to claw at you.
That's a crit.
That's a crit. Yeah, that's gonna suck because it has a thing where it deals more damage if it's hanging upside down. It's easier to roll it in here. It's going to do quite a lot of d4s. +2. Deals 24 points of slashing damage.
Okay, so I'm -4.
So you are now unconscious on the tree branch.
Have no fear. We've got a bard. We've got all kinds of people to raise you up.
So
And
Can I ask a
then
question? Can I ask a question?
Yes, you can.
So I have shield, and it
Yes.
says I can use it as a reaction.
Yeah.
Is this a time when I would be able to use that?
No, because a critical hit always hits no matter what.
If it wasn't a crit, is my question.
Yeah, then you could have. Yeah.
Okay. I just needed to know. All right, cool. Thanks.
No worries. No worries.
No, it's okay. We'll get you up.
Yeah.
we got
And
time.
the
Yeah, I'm not afraid. I
It's-
just wanted to know for future reference.
3 is going to be Olsey.
Yeah.
Do a wisdom save for me as you hear a within your mind.
Yeah.
Crap.
Yeah. So you're going to take this much psychic damage, 16 points of psychic damage, and you are now stunned.
I don't like these things.
Like I told Richard before. Yeah. Underneath your hit point tracker, there's this square called
Conditions.
conditions. You can just turn on the
One
thing
at the
from
bottom
there.
called stunned.
Yeah.
Cool.
And this will apply math towards your character sheet, so you don't have to.
Math is hard.
Depends on the math.
All right.
Right.
next?
So It's Crawdad.
Which one of the remaining ones has the most hit points?
You're not sure.
Okay. Which one has not been hit yet?
They have both been hit equally as much by the ice knife.
All right, well. See how long that lasts. Yeah, crit hit.
Oh, guiding bolt, 2nd level. That's going to be a lot of dice.
Okay. So do I roll that as
if you click the thing in the
is it advantage? Roll thrice, roll twice. What is it?
No, just go into the map.
Uh-huh.
And you can click the guiding bolt there. It will apply the critical hit automatically.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So is this the guy that disemboweled Wind Mist, or is this the other one?
This is the one that pissed off this is the one that that stunned Olsey, I think.
All right. Yeah, he's burned to a crisp.
I don't know if that breaks the stun or not, but because I don't know if it was, since it's a psychic bind, I don't know if that breaks the psychic bind with him. But,
no.
Okay, so
he
now
still has a headache.
So now we're down to 1. So, and as a bonus action, let's see what I have for bonus actions. All I have is spells, so I can't do anything because I just did one, obviously. All right, that's it for me.
All right, so Wind Mist. It's going to be a death saving throw.
How and where do I do that? I've never done it before. Sorry. Oh.
Yeah, no worries. So you can either just roll a d20. Death saving throw is a 10 or above, or you can go
there
into
you go. That'll do it.
You have 1 success. So it's either get three successes or 3 failures. 3 failures and
you're dead.
It's dead. Or 3 successes and you have successfully.
You don't have to delete your character.
So do I keep rolling? Have a decision? Or
No. It will happen next turn as well. But if you roll a natural 20, you immediately regain 1 hit point. If you roll a natural 1, that's 2 failures.
But you're good.
All right.
So just keep rolling when we tell you.
So Olsey, do another wisdom save for me.
Okay,
come on, wisdom. Says the guy who wants to attack everything. There's not a lot of common sense there, so I don't know how this is going to turn out.
I wanted to laugh really hard when his wisdom save was.
So next turn, you are not stunned. So you can now untick the stun from your character.
All right.
All right. And you are no longer raging because one turn.
Stun would stop his rage anyway, so.
It's your turn.
Okay, so have I not got I've already burned the 2. I've already killed those. So I'll do Hunter's Mark on the one that's left.
Yeah.
And then I'll do Dread Ambusher if I can.
No, you can't.
You can't. That's only the first round of combat.
But luckily for you, Caroline, even though you don't have Dread Ambusher because it's not the first round of this combat session, you still have double weapons, so you still get to attack twice. You're still in great space. You're still in great spot.
Well, she used a bonus action to apply the Hunter's Mark, so it's only 1 attack.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, okay. Good point. You're right.
Okay, then I'm going to use my claws.
Yep.
And steal those kneecaps. What?
No, it's just the thing. We think it's cute.
Yep, you hit. And apply your Hunter's Mark damage.
Okay. Which is?
D6. All right. 8 total. Cool. Oh, Raven.
Joshua.
I'm going to use Hunter's,
Hunter's Mark, yeah.
and then
Did you
That's
mean
a
to do?
miss.
Did you mean to do sharpshooting? Because you don't always have to do sharpshooting.
I know.
Okay.
That's fine. He has plenty of arrows.
Yeah. Chamomile.
Oh.
Chamomile,
uh,
the songstress.
I'm just gonna do with the classic, the chicken boomerang.
Okay.
Yay. There you
Chicken boomerang.
Wow,
Oh,
crit.
So, yeah. So not only do you drop the guy, but the boomerang, as it lands, lets out a loud.
And legs an egg.
It's an egg.
This beautiful, perfect white egg just lands on the ground and just stays there.
So we got breakfast.
Or possibly a pet if it hatches.
I want a pet chicken. No. I want a pet chicken so bad. No. Oh my god. No. Please. No. I pray, Gummy.
That's on you, Richard.
Oh, no. We're going to go as creative as possible because I think that's hilarious. Have her roll something, Gummy. Have her roll something to see what comes out of the egg.
So, chamomile.
Yes.
The fight is over,
Okay.
and as you pick up the egg, you instinctively know that the egg has various uses.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it can't produce a chicken.
Okay.
However, if you cook it, it's going to produce enough food for 10 people.
Oh wow. Breakfast.
Okay, so put the egg in the bag of holding. We'll eat that at some point.
Yeah. Okay.
Those that eat the egg are going to be under the effects of a hero's feast for the
Nice.
remainder of the day.
Which is what bonus?
Hero's feast is a spell that lasts the entire day. I'll tell you what it does. Heroes, because it's it's basically a great feast. Blah blah blah. Yeah. Those that eat the hero's feast are cured of all diseases and poison. They also become immune to poison and immune from being frightened. All wisdom saves will be made with advantage, and during the day, the hit point maximum will be increased by 2d10.
Cool. Jeez.
Yeah.
Let's go to war. That's what that's for. Okay.
Also, the effect can also be used. The egg can also be used as ammunition, like a throwing weapon.
What?
You
The
target
egg
a
grenade.
location, and if the egg explodes, if the egg hits, it's going to use a stinking cloud spell.
Oh gosh. Okay.
So basically, I can throw rotten eggs at my enemies.
Well, you have one.
Yes, you can.
One.
So it's an egg and
The egg can also be used a component to a rather high-level spell called Cloud Kill. If you use the egg as a component, or if, like, the wizard uses the egg as a component to the Cloud Kill spell, the saving throws for the spell are going to be made with disadvantage.
Wow.
There's also a shelf life of 7 days for the egg, and you do not know what is going to happen after those 7 days have passed, but you know it's not going to be nice.
Okay, I'm a little disappointed I don't get a pet chicken, but that is still amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
guys.
Okay. All right. So is the battle over with these guys?
Battle is over,
Okay.
and you have reached the Heart of Bukhtau.
Okay. Before we do any further, I want to do this. It's coming. 16 healing points to Chelsea's wizard
character. Yeah.
I want to get her back up. 16 points, please.
Thank you.
And now that she has her own points, other people can cast spells to heal if need be. So we're up at the top. What do we see?
You are up at the top of the Heart of Bukhtau. Let's see here. Whoa.
Please let this lady be nice. Please let this lady be nice.
That's too much of a zoom. It's way too much of a zoom. I was zoomed in so close I had to click like 20 times to move out.
Hey, Gummy.
Yep.
Do I add the egg to my equipment?
You can put it in your notes. So
just put it in your notes. Also, if you have stuff in your notes, refer to them frequently just to keep track of what you have.
Type it in.
yeah, like I got rid of the days of life that we needed because we got rid of our jewels, and that makes it a little bit easier.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Rakmar is there again. I need to find your tokens. It's not this one. It's this one. Yeah. All right. Your tokens are. You need to gather your party before venturing forth.
Okay.
If you know the reference, then all the power to you.
Oh, and Mike, you can you've already removed stun from your character, correct?
Yes.
Cool.
Correct ones. I am currently moving you to the map.
Uh-oh.
Leave him alone. He's sleeping.
Who's sleeping?
Chewie is sleeping in his bed by the door, and Elwood keeps walking over there and growling at him.
Actually, it's blink, blink, blink. Anyway, depending upon the game.
Yeah. So you can see the map?
Not yet.
Not yet. Oh, wait. No, I can see it. I just need to move it over.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Nope, there it is.
Is this another net situation?
It doesn't look like it. It looks like it's just yeah.
Yeah, it's floating in the air.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So, description time. The Heart of Bukhtau. A petrified tree towers above the stone, with its stone roots protruding from the bottom. Between the shape of the rock and the branching of the tree's limbs creates the impression of a gigantic stone heart hanging in the sky. The impression is only made more gruesome by the red liquid dripping from the roots. Sorry, I didn't wanna paint that picture for you guys.
You're fine.
Before, yeah. So yeah, you see a staircase here,
Yeah,
winding
going
down.
Yeah, we have we don't have vision on the other side, but we can walk over there.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah.
Everyone needs to
Yup.
start walking. Yeah, that's weird. The points aren't correct on the thing. Okay. Staircase! Yay, staircase!
Yep. It's a case of stairs.
All right. Mike, Caroline, then our ranger. Gonna go with Josh. You go next after that, and then I will follow up on the backside to cover the rear end after Chamomile and Chelsea go.
So you can see that from the cave entrance here, red water continually just flows from the cave and just cascades down the heart around here somewhere.
Have we rested yet?
Not after the fight, no.
No.
Okay.
Okay, so do we go into the cave or no?
I would suggest we do a quick rest before we go in so everybody can get their hit points back up.
You want to do a short rest?
Yeah, because I'm kind of hurting.
Okay, let's do a short rest then. Everyone can do their...
At the top.
Okay. I'm good on mine.
I don't know, guys.
What's going on?
They can't see certain things on D&D Beyond, and I'm not sure why. Like short rest, long rest, they don't have notes. They don't have certain things on their character sheets that they should always have.
Okay, let me go over there and see. I'll be right there.
I just don't have answers.
Notes are in the same window as actions. It's just actions, spells, equipment, and such. Notes, extras.
Can they hear me?
Yeah.
Gummy, you need to give Chamomile back control of her character. She doesn't have control of her character. I don't know why, but she doesn't have access to notes. None of her accesses. I don't know if it's someone else has control of her character. I think you might have given it to me last time.
Yeah, I only heard crunchy noises.
You didn't hear what he said, Gummy?
No, I only heard crunchy noises.
So someone,
She has access now.
Let's see.
Good.
Amy P should have access to the token.
She does now.
Crawdad is the right one. Astrid should also be. And what do you? They don't have notes in the on the character sheet.
No.
Yeah, they weren't seeing things like short rest and notes.
Yeah, so Astrid on Caroline's account, for some reason, she doesn't have control over Astrid on her account. Someone else has control of her account. So she doesn't have access to share, short rest, long rest, and her notes, etc.
So player Livy Chamomile is the one that has access to Chamomile. Try refreshing.
That's what I'm doing right now. No characters, that's why. Go ahead and do your short rest, Olivia. That'll reset all of your spells. Click it. There you go. Okay, they're all good now. You're good to go now. All right, everyone's good to go.
Thank you. I didn't think about it.
No, you're fine. We're good. Let's wrap it up. We got to pick out now. Oh, no. All right, everyone should be short rested and up to date. So let's continue, please.
Cool. All right. So I'm going to move your characters. So Olsey, he is furthest down, so he is right here. Mike, don't move your character yet.
All right.
This. Here. I'm just trying to fit you all on the stairs or on the landing. All right. So you are on the map below the where we were. So if you scroll down, you should see the map.
Okay, I see it. We're here.
All right. Cool. Very nice. So what you see in there, you can just place your characters in somewhere in the main chamber. Anywhere you think is interesting? So, this cave is musty and dimly lit by daylight filtering down through the hollow petrified tree trunk that's 20 feet above you. A pool of dirty rainwater occupies the central 20 feet of the floor. Between the natural pillars formed by the roots of the petrified tree, 3 tall bookcases stand against the wall to the right of the cave entrance. Desk and several wooden crates stand against the left hand wall. Opposite the entrance are 2 open doorways that lead into smaller chambers, and between them a large iron cage.
Hansel and Gretel.
So you can immediately spot two things. In this chamber, right over here, there's a circle that has been etched into the stone floor. Anyone that is trained in Arcana can immediately identify this as a teleportation circle. This is a permanent teleportation circle leading to where you're not quite sure.
Yeah, don't step on that.
Now, in this room over here, there's a more frightening sight. There are a couple of undead in there. They are inert, as in they aren't doing anything. And they seem to be waiting for some kind of command. In this closet, so to speak, are 6 zombies and 2 they look like gorillas, but they have 2 sets of arms each.
Okay, so
and they're just crammed in there like stuffed toys, waiting to be called on.
But the person is not in here.
No.
Okay. We're gonna take the teleportation thing. I don't. We got to get her hair.
as you're meandering in there, you hear this loud sound, and a flash of light emanates from here.
She's home.
Out steps a creature. She's a beautiful woman, albeit very, very pale, like pale as in a sheet of paper. She's wearing a long, flowing cloak with a brooch that's holding the cloak together, and the ones that are trained in religion and arcana immediately recognize this symbol as the Thayan wizards of Thay. They're most notably known for being ruled by an arch-lich by the name of Sas Tam, and he has various lieutenants, very widely known, foremost of which is the Lich, the Banshee Queen, the Lich Valindra. If any of you have played Neverwinter Online,
None of us have. So
yeah. Valindra is one of the villains in the tutorial, and then later on in the game. And this woman that just kind of appears in the teleportation circle, she doesn't walk. She kind of just floats, just barely touching the floor, and her silvery hair is just kind of flowing in the air like it's flowing through water. And she looks at you and goes, "Ah, lovely. I have company. Please make yourselves at home."
Okay. This is probably not going to go well, but we don't have time to fight her.
Chicken egg.
Okay. We really don't have time to do this. If it's a boss fight, we don't have time for it. We have to end soon.
Yeah.
So we'll probably have to take this up on the next round.
So she says, "So pray tell, what brings to my temporary home?"
Okay, I'm gonna whisper. Okay, let's just pretend I whisper exactly this into Olivia's ears. Olivia, you're gonna repeat exactly what I say. We're just gonna pretend her character's gonna say this using her bardic inspiration that she's so amazed at, right? With her persuasion. She's gonna roll persuasion on this. Okay, so go ahead and roll persuasion now before I even tell you. And I'm just gonna, rather than her try to repeat what I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna say what I tell her in her ear to tell. Roll persuasion for me, Olivia. I'm waiting on you. Okay.
Ooh, nice.
Okay, and I'm just gonna tell her, we are honored to be in your presence. We have been sent here by Nanny Poo Poo. We are not sure if you know who she is, but she recommends you highly, and she asks a great favor of you. If we could have one strand of your hair, if you happen to have one in a comb, you don't have to take it out of your hair, and we will be out of your place. Is there anything we can do for you? She's going to say that.
So, as you bring up the name of Nanny Poo Poo, she raises an eyebrow at that, and she asks, "What is a goodly bunch of people doing menial jobs for a hag such as Nanny Poo Poo?"
Because she has done us a great service, and we are just attempting to even the queue. We are not emboldened to her, but she has done us a great service. We feel like it's honorable to do one in return, and we just have a slight favor to ask of you.
So she tells you that Nanny Poo Poo never does things. Things are never as they seem with Nanny Poo Poo. She might seem to be helping, but she's probably doing something behind the curtains, and she's giving you a friendly warning of whatever Nanny Poo Poo is doing. It's probably not going to end well for you.
We humbly thank her for her wise words, and we will definitely keep an eye out, and we'll definitely keep a watchful thought process when it comes to Nanny Poo Poo. May we please have a strand of your hair?
Oh.
Okay, well, thanks.
However, if you do me one favor, I will grant you a request.
We can have this satyr bard cook you up an egg if you'd like. What is the favor?
She would like you to go to Wormheart Mine and kill the dragon that lives there.
Jeez.
Hells yeah.
So we got to go to a mine, kill a dragon to get a strand of hair, so we can go back to Nanny Poo Poo and hope she doesn't screw us over when we turn it in. All right.
Basically.
Okay. The bargain is struck. What do we need to bring back to prove we have completed this task?
A tooth.
A tooth of this dragon.
A jeweled tooth.
Okay. Are we able to retain any other of the loot that has occurred if we should slay this dragon? You're not trying to get a cut of that either? I'm talking as a dwarf because it's me.
Yeah.
You know, it's what I do.
Here, the dragon's material possessions do not interest me one bit.
Okay.
So, do we have to kill the dragon, or do we just need to get a tooth?
She
from
said
it?
slay. You're not getting a dragon's tooth unless it's dead. You are adorable when you ask these questions. But
I don't want to kill a creature
It's a
that.
fair question. It's a fair question.
Unfortunately, what type of dragon is this? If she wants us to kill it, what type of dragon is this, please?
Tiamat.
No, it's not.
No, it's not Tiamat. No.
I just need to know the color and the alignment of the dragon. Since she knows so much about it, she needs to tell us what it is. Stop laughing, Gummy, and just tell us the name of the dragon.
The name of the dragon is Cindelor. She is the red variety.
Oh God. Okay. So
her nickname, and I kid you not.
Yeah, Olivia,
Her nickname his nickname is Tinder.
Okay.
Okay.
And I don't think it's Tender. I think it's
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is? Okay. The
Yeah.
Tinder Dragon. I'm gonna do this.
Okay, so
Hold on, so, Olivia, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Is she deceiving us? Is she putting us into a path to attack something that is of a good nature? Does she appear to me the perception of evil in her words?
Because you're unfamiliar with the use of skills, and because it's the same ability score, I'm going to look at the perception as an insight.
As an insight. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. No worries. So she is truly and utterly, unabashedly evil.
Yeah.
However, she is speaking the truth.
She's actually one of those what is it? Not chaotic evil. It's not. Well, it's lawful evil. She knows who she is. She's unabashedly evil. You know she's evil, but at least she's not going to lie to you about it. She'll be honest in what she wants.
She's the type of evil that the Monday Night crew might be. One of them might become if they fail or save using a certain thing.
Oh, I already know about it. Okay, because he opened his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. So, her name is Valindra. She is the Banshee Queen.
Okay. Here's the thing.
That you are. Yeah.
Okay. We're not able to beat Valindra at level 3.
No.
You're just not. We can't fight her.
How?
We would become things in her closet. But I also don't believe we can kill a dragon either. The dragon she refers to, is it a wormling, or is it a young dragon, or is it an adult?
It's fairly young.
But it's not a wormling.
Teens.
Oh, we're not killing this thing. I'm not loving you guys.
It's not. So it's not newly hatched, but it's still considered young.
It's still considered a wormling, but not a juvenile.
Yeah.
So maybe we could just
The toddler.
and not kill it, please.
Livy, the request was to slay the dragon. You're not going to dental school between now and next.
So the red dragons, they are the types to. So have you guys seen The Hobbit?
Yeah, Smaug is a red dragon.
Yeah, Smaug is a red dragon.
Okay.
But they don't even know what that means.
The red dragon is the guy that is the dragon that would go into the village, burn everything, and eat the ash.
Yeah. Okay. Red dragons. Okay. They live in mountains. They are always chaotic evil, which means you're never going to find a red dragon that's good. And even though her name is Tinder, it's probably that's how she likes her steak.
Okay. Fine.
When I say chaotic evil, that means that she is literally a creature of whim. If she feels like doing it, she's going to do it. She don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Anything that, if she thinks, the last thing on her mind is, I wonder if that's going to hurt people. That's the last thing she ever thinks of. She doesn't care. So we're being told by the Banshee Queen, who, by the way, I'm telling you right now, we couldn't beat even if there were 12 of us in this party. She wants to go kill a dragon that just as soon will turn us into ash and eat us to get a lock of hair.
Yeah.
So we're in an almost unwinnable situation as far as getting a lock of her hair. Anybody have any ideas? Because we can't beat her, and there's no way we're killing a red dragon at this party size.
I have a high deception check. Maybe I can steal a piece of her hair. What? It's just a suggestion.
I understand that, but that would be sleight of hand.
Okay.
That would be dexterity sleight of hand. That wouldn't be.
Well, I have a 4 on sleight of hand.
You have a what?
A 4.
A +4?
A +4.
If you think you can sleight of hand pull a piece of she's not going to give us a piece of her hair. If you think you can sleight of hand a piece of hair off of her cloak that's sitting there, or off of the desk, or off of one of these shelves that fell on the ground, that's fine. If somebody has a perception check or something where they can look for a piece of hair on the ground that may have fallen off of her, that's fine, but you're just not going to get it. So you guys can give it a try. Ask Gummy. I have no idea.
Gummy, can I?
You don't really see any hairs anywhere. Do a religion or arcana check. Anybody can do it.
That would
religion
we
or
can all
arcana.
do it, but I'm pretty sure that Chelsea's going to get the highest score.
Yeah, I have +5 arcana. Well, either way, religion or
Dang,
arcana.
Michael rolled a crit.
On the religion, yep.
All right, we rolled.
Yeah. The so a lich doesn't shed hairs unless willingly. A lich rarely has hair. Rarely.
Okay.
It's only the most powerful of liches that can actually force their dead bodies into growing hair. So to get the hair, she would have to give it to you willingly.
Okay. Is there something else besides this dragon tooth that we may have that would okay, group hug. Oh, she can't hear us. I don't know if anything we have in the bag would help us. We have the filter of love. I don't know if that would work with us. I don't know if we could maybe give her the healing sword. I don't know if that would work. Maybe potion of poison, or maybe I don't know what she would want. You know, but there's no way we're getting a dragon tooth from a dragon. It's just not going to happen.
So as you are huddling around here, she's standing right around here. She's looking at some books. She tells you, if you're interested, I can point you in the direction of Omu. I hear that there are some happenings there that are affecting the world. And she looks at you wryly, kind of knowingly, as if she knows that that's the reason you are in Chult.
Anybody else can talk.
I'm sorry. I had somebody at the door.
Okay.
Just one. Completely silent.
Okay.
I'm weighing our options in my head. I'm sorry.
I need someone to make a decision because we're out of time.
So, because Richard got the that high of an insight roll, she's telling the absolute truth. She knows exactly where is.
Okay.
Where what is? You cut out.
Lost city. She knows exactly where the lost city of Omu is.
Oh, of course she does.
Okay, so I think right now is a good stopping point.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
We can make the decision next time, because
whether you make the decision or not, you are going to gain level 4.
Wait.
That's awesome. Okay, so when we come back, we'll have to figure out what we're going to do or not. At this point, I'm literally just going to run out the door and jump off of said island, and hopefully dwarves land on their feet, because I have no idea. We're kind of like, he put us in one of those situations where like all these options suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the red dragon myself.
Many of them are very lucrative.
Sustainable.
If you survive.
Yeah, if we survive. All right, so we're going up to level 4 now, correct?
Yeah, you are all now level 4. Which means you get the ever elusive ability increase or a feat.
Interesting.
Yeah. There are so many feats, and so you could either increase you could either increase 2 ability scores by 1 each, or 1 ability score by 2, or you could get a feat and possibly get an ability score increase from that feat, depending on choices.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out which one. There's a lot.
Feel free to holler at me, and I can give you examples and advice. So
sounds great. All right, everybody. Well, that was the end of this one. We accomplished lots of things. We fought upside down bat monkeys and got to the top of an island and met a woman that we can't beat and wants us to do stuff that we can't do. Man, it sounds like school isn't over for us, huh? By the way, for those who are wondering, in the United States, this is what leap test week feels like.
Leap test?
Kids aren't laughing because it hits too close to home.
It does.
What's a leap test?
That at the end of the year, at certain grades, they have to take a test. It's like an overall comprehensive test of the year. And in certain respects, it weighs the effectiveness of the teacher, the school, the child, and it's like everything they learn through the whole year. It's insanely stressful.
And it doesn't really help the student at all. It only rates the teachers, and the teachers stress the kid out to make them do better, which also can lead them to do worse. You kind of get the gist.
It's a scathing indictment of the United States education system. Okay.
We have a STAR test over yonder.
Yeah, you know how that works.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. My name is OldSkuleNerd. That is Michael Alvarado, who is also Olsey. His son is Josh. That's our dungeon master over there in Iceland. That's Gummy. Chelsea, Olivia, Caroline, y'all say goodbye.
Bye.
All right, we'll see you guys next week, and we decide what we're probably going to do, and we'll see how many of our players say, can't make it this week. I don't want to make tough decisions. Could be a thing.